Welcome back, JBSN, to our non-HL finals. Today, we're going to see the cup get handed out, but to which team? We'll see after these two games or one game, as we'll get started here soon enough. Apologies for the delay. Yeah, we're going to get started soon. Oh my goodness, I just saw the YouTube stream and I just saw that transition. That was amazing. All right, Color Dip, whenever you're ready, take it away.
All right.
And face-off will be commencing in a scrimmage mode.
Oh, wait. There we go.
But it's all good. As we'll have the puck drop between Jeremy Coolboy and Sith Dillon. Two kind of newer players. I guess at this point, all the league is kind of newer players, and these guys are older. But as we'll see the face-off commencing, Sith Dillon wins the puck, but Cell X Reborn is there to stop him. Cell probably going to be a major part of the series. As we'll have a shot. Goal from Jeremy Coolboy! And the Pensacola Blue Wahoos open the scoring early with a nice shot from Jeremy Coolboy. And that'll be 1-0 Blue Wahoos. And what a play from Jeremy Coolboy, aka Rated, just to win that puck and instantly beat the G and get that one by Zaz P. Zaz Pixel, he's a good goalie. Sometimes you'll have games where you just don't beat him at all with good shots. So to get one early is huge. Color Drip, what do you think of that?
I think that's huge. PBW being down 0-2 in the series, getting that goal right off the bat. It's very nice for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And as a heads up for the viewers. Oh, and nice shot from Jimmy Coolboy. As a heads up for the viewers at home. Currently, the Tampa Bay Turtles are up 2-1 after winning the first two. The Blue Wahoos have won the third game, and the Blue Wahoos are hoping to stave off elimination and win both games today. The Turtles only need one, obviously, as ours will cross it for Sith Dillon, but Celex Reborn is there to stop it. Brown now up the boards. A little bit of a bunching as Particle will get a shot, a little bit wide of the net, and ours 3-2-3 will clear it to the corner. Ours now, Jeremy Coolboy. Ours up for Sith Dillon, but Celex Reborn is there. Rated, kind of fumbling with the puck a little bit, gets by ours. Rated to the center, shot, gloved by Zaz Pixel. Particle now, stopped by Frown. Particle trying to make something work. To the middle. Oh, and that'll whistle through the slot. A close one. Ours now to the boards, and we'll see our first line changes of the game. Coming on for the Tampa Bay Turtles is Visions 05 and Bursk. Actually, quite strong second line, if you ask me. And now for the Blue Wahoos, OMG, it's Gabe, JM912, and I'm assuming DC Gemmaster. Gabe with a nice pinch. Getting it to the middle, but no one home. Fake Mr. Foamthom will have an easy clear. Gabe now down the boards. Nice pull back to the middle, but Bursk is there to stop it. As Gabe is put in on a lot of pressure here. But it looks like the Blues are kind of playing back. JMO and Gabe now bunched on the puck. DC Gemmaster with some nice hits to get it forward. And it's just wide. Into the corner. Gabe and Fake. Gabe. And that's gloved by not DC Gemmaster, Zaz Pixel. Isn't trying to win it out, but Jam was there to stop him. And the Blue Wahoos are putting on a lot of pressure here. They're looking like how they did at the start of the series. With some nice forechecking, good team play. This will be a bad touch from OMG, it's Gabe. And here the Blue Wahoos just need to trust each other to win. They started out trusting each other, but as we've seen from the first game, that trust goes away quite quickly. So we'll see how that plays out for the games today. As Visions 05 has a nice ping. Vision back for Frown. Jeremy Coolboy there to stop him. And both Turtles leave the puck for Jeremy Coolboy, who whiffs over it. Jeremy Coolboy. Frown there to stop him. Frown up for Sith Dillon. It's turned back. Another try. Sith Dillon gets the puck. Now we're in the Blue Wahoo zone. To the middle for ours, but Particle stops it. Great defense from Particle so far. As Rated, tries to work it to the middle. Can't do it. So now, cut into the middle. Has some open ice to work with. Shot, saved by Zaz Pixel. Brown now in the corner, loses it to Jeremy Coolboy. Jeremy Coolboy to the middle. Particle. Particle misses his pullback. And Jeremy Coolboy whiffs on the shot. Great defense from the Turtles in a bit of a scramble as they'll be across to the middle. Particle unable to get his stick on that. Sell now. Up the boards. Cuts to the middle. Looking for a shot chance, but unable to get it. Gets double teamed. Sith Dylan now. Intercepted by Particle. On the boards, and we'll see another line change. Cell X Reborn with the puck behind the net. Leaves it for JMO. This will go for a line change. JMO now up the boards. Burst with a nice pullback, but gets flung away by his own teammate. Burst now to the middle for Visions. Visions whiffs on the shot. And it'll be a good clearance from DC Gemmaster. And we've seen a lot of pucks go through the slot so far. I mean, these are high danger chances, but I mean they are hard to hit, especially with nerves. But we might see as the game progresses, possibly more of these chances get hit. As JMO to the middle for Gabe, but he's unable to get his stick on it. Has to be a shot saved by Zaz Pixel. I don't even know if that was going to reach the net. Gabe now in the corner with Bursk. One's Demon. Fake Mr. Flimflam. Tries to pull it back, but I'm unable to get it. Fake now. Almost has a window of opportunity, but OMG It's Gabe is there to shut him down. As that'll be the end of the period. The Pensacola Blue Woohoos leading 1-0 over the Tampa Bay Turtles, who have yet to register a shot. We're going to throw it to... Is there a desk here?
No.
I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, we're going to... Do we have to sit? Oh, yeah, we're sitting in the sinks. Color Derp, come over here.
Oh.
And it'll be a close game so far, but the Pensacola Blue Woohoos have had all the pressure. Color Derp, what do you think the Turtles have to do to wake up here and kind of activate?
I think they need to get some more passing going. They need to create more opportunities, getting into the offensive zone a little bit more. It's been 5-0 shots for Pensacola, so they need to definitely get some more offensive pressure if they want to have any chance at getting even a goal this game.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And Pensacola, I believe, has Demoni in net. So, I mean, once the Turtles get past that first line of defense, they still have to get it through the neutral zone, and then they have to get it through the offensive zone. And getting it by Demoni is no easy task. But, I mean, it's possible in theory. And the Blue Woohoos, they've been playing well so far. I think they've been on their game. But obviously, as we've seen before, starting on their game doesn't mean finishing on their game. And the Turtles have they have a really strong mental. I think they have UP coach in them, so that would make sense. But they always find a way to stay in it, even till the very end. So I'll be interested to see what happens there. Color Derp, any predictions for the second period? What do you think is going to happen?
I think that we're definitely going to see another goal. I don't know for which team. It depends who comes out the gate swinging. Maybe it'll be the Turtles down one, but yeah, definitely some high action for this finals game.
Yeah, and you know, with players starting to settle in, I think we'll see a few more mechie moves, a few more shots hit, but maybe also a few more mistakes. So we'll see what happens there as we'll see the face-off commencing in 3 seconds. As it'll be Jeremy Coolboy and Visions 05. The Particle ultimately wins the puck. Sell for Particle. Particle to the middle. It's a shot, but Zaz Pixel makes a nice save. Maybe there was no angle. Shot. Another save from Zaz Pixel. Is the Blue Woohoos are piling it on right now. Rated to the middle, but Visions with a crouch. Now rated behind the net.
And if I may step in here, I think the Turtles made a line change. It looks like they have their original second line lining up against the first line of...
That's true. As we see Frown, Sith, and Ars on the bench. And Jeremy Coolboy with a shot off the post, cleared by Zaz Pixel. And yeah, you're right. The Turtles are playing their second line. I mean, their supposed second line first, but you know, it is a stronger second line than most. Particle now, trying to pull it to the middle. unable to get it. Sell. Forced to retreat into his own end. And yeah, maybe they didn't like the matchups. Maybe they didn't like what they're seeing, but a bit of an adjustment from the Turtles side. As JMO comes on with fresh legs. JMO down the boards. Bit of a weird line change from the Blue Woohoos, but ultimately doesn't affect play. Ours now. Takes a bad touch and DC Gem Master picks it up. DC Gem Master forced to retreat. Behind the net. Sith Dylan giving chase. Sith Dylan now gets the puck. Gets a little techie behind the net. Gets a little techie behind the net. Sith, tries to go for an amazing pullback move, but unable to completely get it. But that would have been insane. OMG, it's Gabe now. Frown gets the puck out. That'll be stopped by DC Gem Master. RS223 now in the corner. Yeah, and I'm not even sure what Sith Dylan tried to do there, but it would have been amazing. I think it was some sort of pullback move, maybe a curve from behind the net. You don't say that. You don't see that one too often. DC Gem Master now. It's a nice touch. Centers it for nobody, and Frown will pick it up. Sith Dylan now down the boards. OMG, it's Gabe cuts him off. Oh, Gabe with a few pullbacks, but Sith Dylan reads it well. Shot saved by Nemoni. Fake now. Stopped by DC Gem Master as DC Gem Master whiffs on the puck. We'll see a bit of a reset. Crosses for Jimmy Coolboy. Going for a long shot, and that's saved by Zaz Pixel. Notice that the Blue Woohoos have started to go for a lot longer shots. I don't know if that's a coaching decision or just what they're getting. As there'll be a shot from Jeremy Coolboy, saved by Zaz Pixel. And goal line stop for the Tampa Bay Turtles. They needed that one. Maybe a bit of a momentum save. As now that'll be Cell up the boards for Jeremy Coolboy. And this Cell rated combination has been really strong so far. And Particle's been doing his part too. But I mean, yeah, Cell and Rated have really been on. They've been having good chemistry so far, getting some nice chances. They've been the engine of the team, so to speak. As Rated in the corner now. Fake Mr. Flimflam wins it. Up for Bursk. Cell with a nice hit. Bursk now, up the corner. Cell cuts to the middle, looking for that same side pass, gets it. And now the Blue Woohoos are in the zone. Particle. Trying to get the puck, but Visions with some nice defense. JMO with a nice ping. JMO. Trying to cut in, but stopped by fake Mr. Flimflam. JMO getting techie, but ultimately read by Vision. JMO now. Can't get it through. It's DC Gem Master. Treats into his zone. Vision's hot on his tail. OMG, it's Gabe now. Nice cut to the middle. Cuts back to the boards, but Frown reads that one and is there to stop it. Gabe up the boards. Ours with a nice cross, but unfortunately no one home. DC Gem Master crosses it. Tries to find Gabe, but it's lost in a sea of people. DC Gem Master now hits it up. Ours there. Into the corner. DC Gem Master up for Gabe. Frown intercepts it. Gabe tries to get a shot off, but there's a nice crouch from Sith Dylan as Gabe in the corner now. Hit up by by Zaz Pixel, sorry. Frown now gets the puck. P3's it out cross. Cell with a nice crouch. Tries to go for a shot, but Frown is there to stop him. As that'll be the end of the second period. Shots are now 10-1. And we'll send it back up to your desk with Desk Newbly Bridge and Desk Color Derp. Hey, what's up? It's Desk Newbly Bridge and Desk Color Derp. And we're different people from the ones who are running the game. Color Derp, we've seen more of the same so far. What do you... I mean, how do you think... How do you think the Blue Woohoos are really getting all this pressure on the Tampa Bay Turtles?
Yeah, it looks like the Turtles are like really struggling to get it out of their zone. They're not able to create pretty much anything anywhere. Any pass they make gets intercepted, and any outlet they go is just not the right direction. So it's unfortunate the Turtles lacking that offensive pressure that they definitely had in those first two games that we saw a couple days ago. But yeah, the Blue Woohoos, piling on the shots 10-1, and got to give some credit to Zaz Pixel here. Definitely standing on his head to keep the Turtles only at a 1-goal game. Definitely could have had a few more if he wasn't in net.
I could easily see this game being 3-0 or 4-0. If Zaz Pixel isn't the goalie that he is. I mean, there's been so many great slot shots from Rated, a few from, who else was there?
I think Particle
who
had
am I
one.
thinking of? Particle. I mean, Zaz Pixel has absolutely been robbing the Blue Woohoos and keeping the Turtles in it. I mean, it's just incredible, honestly, that all the Turtles need is one lucky bounce to tie it up. But I mean, such is hockey. And yeah, I mean, the shots being 10-1 is just insane, really. I think the Blue Woohoos have been playing really well so far. With a more, I mean, yeah, their offensive style has been very interesting. They've been playing more to contain the breakouts rather than to kind of force chances, and I think that's the correct way to play. So, I mean, good for them. We'll see if they can keep it up. But I mean, it all comes down to trust. If the Blue Woohoos can trust each other, I think they'll win. As we'll put you down to ice level with commentator Nooblybridge and referee Color Derp.
Different people, right?
So this will be the start of the possibly the last period of the series, as Bursk wins it to the boards. Jeremy Coolboy tries to get it by Vision, who's lagging a little bit. But Fake picks it up, and it looks like the Turtles are keeping the same lines with this Vision's Bursk line coming out first. Once again, looks like the coach liked what he saw. As Particle can't get it by Fake. Sell now. Whiffs on the puck, but ultimately collects it. Fake Mr. Flimflam applying a good amount of pressure. Sell struggling a little bit to get it out. Ultimately does. And Jeremy Coolboy is there. Gets by one. Has a step. Can he get a shot? Gets a shot. But that'll be a clearance from Zaz Pixel. And he'll get it out of harm's way. Fake now. Jeremy Coolboy. Bursk tries to pull it back, but unable to. Rated now with a nice move. Tries to maintain pressure. Does do it. They'll be in the corner now. Particle there to help him out. Looks like Demoni's AFK. Oh, never mind. As Jamo will take it from Cell, and we'll see a line change from both teams. Jamo now up for DC Gem Master. Looks like they swap places a little bit. A little bit of puck chasing. RS323 now. Almost had a step, but good back check from the Blues. As there'll be a shot, saved by Demoni. And the Blue Whoos have the Tampa Bay Turtles have just doubled their shots. Jamo almost has a step, but gets pung away by two defenders. Gets Gabe now. Down the boards. Gabe stopped by ours. A nice move. Gabe in the corner now. Trying to get it to the middle. Ultimately gets forced out of the zone. So a bit of whiffage. Ours trying to get a sliver of space, but Jamo is there. DC Gem Master now. Up same side for Jamo. It'll be a 2-on-1. Brown makes a nice pinch. And a little bit of miscommunication from the Turtles. Sid Dillon ends up with the puck. DC Gem Master shot. Blocked by Frown. And you love to see a kid like that putting his body on the line. I mean, he's going to feel it in the morning, but when it's the finals, it's the finals. He's really playing, he's putting it all out there. That's what you love to see. Sid Dillon now. Out the boards. Swamped by two Blue Woohoos. As it'll be up for Gabe, but he can't get there. On account of his low stamina. Burst Q now. Up the boards. Gabe tries to intercept, can't do it. Through ball, Cell swats it away. Cell X Reborn behind the net. Looks like he's just going back and forth. Never mind. Goes up the boards. But ultimately for nobody. Rated now giving chase. Unable to get it. Cell up for Rated again. Be a little bit of ping pong action on the boards. Rated trying to get a shot off, but Fake Mr. Filmbom's there. Can't get the angle. And he'll clear it out. Cell now. Versus Burst Q. Cell. Crosses it for Particle. Particle. Looking for a shot. Jeremy Coolboy in front of the net. Swatted by Vision. Great recovery from the Turtles. Almost could have been a goal. Excuse me. It's Alex Reborn now. Up the boards, crosses it, but fake Mr. Flimflam gets the first touch, and we'll see, I think, a line change. Bit of an early one, but JMO19, or JMO912, excuse me, comes out with 19 stem. Nice pullback from JMO. Tries to work it up the boards, but RS323 is there. DC Gem Master almost has a shooting opportunity, and there are no blue who's coming on. Never mind, OMG, it's Gabe. It comes back on last second. And almost a huge disaster for the blue whoos, as they had no third person. Bit of a surprise attack, as I think it would be the technical definition. As Seth Dillon now. DC Gem Master up for Gabe, but Frown with a nice pullback, and we'll see another line change here. As it'll be crossed for Rs323. Rs unable to get that shot off, and Gabe with the shot now. Zaz Pixel makes the save. And, you know, we've seen Rs in this position before. He's a proven clutch player with the clutch gene, so to speak, as we'll see a timeout called from the home team as they'll try to put out their top stack. Color Derp, what are you seeing out there so far?
You know, the TBT has gotten a little bit more of the pressure, maybe a little bit too late. 25 seconds left. Called a timeout to get their best players on the ice. So maybe a late equalizer, or maybe PBW will somehow tie this series at 2 after being down 2.
Yep, and it looks like they will be sending out their first line, minus fake Mr. Flimflam, I believe. Looks like, never mind, they'll have Sith Dylan and Burst Q and Frown out there. And we'll see what they can do. I mean, maybe they think about pulling, maybe not. But the ball, or the puck, does start in the turtle zone, as we'll see a face-off here. Won by Burst for Frown. Cell with a shot, saved by Zaz Pixel. Sneaky little blocker save. JMO with a shot, saved by Zaz. Jeremy Coolboy keeping up the pressure to the middle, but Cell does a good job of keeping it back. Jeremy Coolboy now dumps it into the zone, and that'll be game. And we'll see you in Pensacola. It'll be a 2-2 series. The Blues have tied it up. And yeah, I mean, what a game from Pensacola. Putting it to bed after scoring that first one. Shots 14-2. And that's almost insane. Or not almost insane, it is insane. Next game will be... When will the next game be? Hold up. The next game is in 13 minutes, so we'll see you then. But for now, I'm Nibbly Bridge, referee / color commentator is Color Derp, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back, JBSN, for Game 5 of the Namhl Finals. We had the Tampa Bay Turtles start off strong early with a 2-0 lead, but the Pensacola Blue Wahoo so far have staved off elimination with 2 strong games, and now we're where we are. The series is tied 2-2, and the next whoever wins this game wins the cup. Color Derp, any predictions before we start?
Very quickly, I think it's going to be a very close game. I think the momentum is in PBW's favor. I'm going to go with them 2-1 in overtime for their prediction score.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take the Turtles. I think they have the clutch gene in them. I think it's just been waiting. Possibly the urgency of the game will kick in for them as well as a face-off here. Sith Dylan and Jeremy Coolboy, Particle, and it looks like they've changed their lines once again. The line that started first at the beginning of today is now starting once again. For those of you who didn't see it, the Turtles switched their first and second lines, but it looks like they're switching back now. As Frown will win it up for Sith Dylan. Silex Reborn versus Sith Dylan. Cell misses his pullback. Sith gets the puck, but unable to do anything with it as he loses control of his footing. Cell now up for Particle. Particle up the boards. Particle in the corner. Nice pullback, but Frown reads it well. Particle now trying to get it to the middle, but unable to. As it'll be up the boards. Silex Reborn and Sith Dylan. There's a matchup that we've seen, for at least half of game 1. Sith Dylan is really providing a good forecheck for this Tampa Bay Turtles team, so having a lot of trouble. As it'll be up for Gabe, but he's unable to get it, and there'll be a nice quick line change. Fake Mr. Flimflam now, in the zone for DC Gemmaster. DC Gemmaster, Gabe picks it up now. OMG, it's Gabe, almost has a step, but Burst Q gets in the way. Vision's now behind the net. Up for nobody. DC Gemmaster puts it back in. DC Gemmaster. Visions gets it by. But DC Gemmaster will get the final say, and it'll go into the Blue Wahoo's corner. DC Gemmaster now in Visions. Visions to the middle. Fake Mr. Flimflam whiffs on it. And that would have been an amazing chance for the Tampa Bay Turtles, but they couldn't get anything. As we DC Gemmaster now in the zone, saved by Zaz Pixel. Visions 05. Up the boards. OMG, it's Gabe trying to get it. Now does get it, but fake Mr. Flimflam is there. DC Gemmaster to the middle for nobody. And it'll go back to him now. Gabe shot, saved by Zaz Pixel. And that's one shot that the Blue Wahoo have been shooting a lot of. Not super dangerous, but it does add a tick to the shot counter, so I guess there's that. Face-off commencing in 5 seconds. Jeremy Coolboy and Sith Dylan. Looks like the Blue Wahoo's first line is coming back on, which has been the engine of the team so far. As Frown now crosses it, but Particle had a nice block. Created on the boards. Cell gets it. Now Frown. Rated almost gets a nice pullback, but Frown gets a ping at the last moment. Cell now. Up the boards for Jeremy. Cell with a pinch, but Sith Dylan almost gets a shot off, but unable to get it. Sith now to the middle. Glove by Demoni. And he'll clear it to the back of the boards. Cell now. Behind the net. Whiffs on it, and Sith Dylan gets the puck. Looks like they're maybe Pensacola is starting to get nervous. I've seen a lot of whiffs so far, and just a lot of maybe small errors. So we'll see how that compounds throughout the game. As Sith now with Cell. Cell going behind the net. Nice pullback. And now gets it. Starts bringing it up same side. You get a shot blocked by Frown. Another shot stopped by Zaz Pixel. As he'll retreat, and Particle will take over the forecheck. Particle and Frown now. Frown gets it up. JMO with a nice pinch, and it's back into the Turtle zone. Frown up the boards. Looking for his options, but JMO picks it off. JMO scoop it up for DC Gemmaster. DC Gemmaster now busting into the zone, but Bursk is there to stop him. DC Gemmaster, another shot saved by Zaz Pixel. Bursk. Find his own net. Gets it by 1. Can't get it by the second, and DC Gem Master with a nice hit. It's been locked into all series. OMG Escape now up the boards. Stopped by Fake Mr. Flimflam. Visions now. Hung by DC Gem Master. And JMO picks up the puck. JMO, wow, big P3 into the zone. And he just hammered it into the corner, excuse me. There's DC Gem Master there. Tries to 5-foot through. Gets it. But JMO defended nicely by Burst Q, who's now in the zone. Burst Q fumbles over the puck a little bit, and it'll be out of the zone. JMO 9-1-2 now. Oh, pulled back on by Bursk. Bursk gets hit away by Gabe. OMG, it's Gabe collecting the puck. He's looking like prime Lolov out there with those old head mechanics. And Bursk looks like he'll just be hitting the puck in the corner. Tries to get a shot off, but Gabe is there to stop him. And he looks for a final chance, but gloved by Zazpixel. And we'll send it up to the desk with Newbly Bridge and Burst Q. Or not Burst Q. I was just reading his name. Color Derp. You are not Burst Q.
All right.
And thank goodness too. Because then you wouldn't be able to ref the game. Yeah. I mean, it's been an interesting period so far. I mean, the shots are 5-1, but there hasn't been a ton of action. But I mean, the Turtles haven't really been able to get anything, and that's been the theme of the day so far. Color Derp, what are you seeing out there?
I'm actually surprised to see that the shots are 5-1. I actually thought that the Turtles played a lot better offensively in that first period, even though the shot counter doesn't tell the story. They're definitely doing a lot better than the first game. Still 0-0, so all to play for in Game 5. Winner of this does take the cup. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how the final 2 periods play out. But yeah, a lot more mistakes coming from PBW than the first game as well.
With this being the last 2 periods of the season, I think mistakes and kind of the nerves will start to set in as you realize what's on the line. In this case, the Namhl Cup. I mean, some of the Blues have been here before. I mean, I don't know if that experience is going to help them here. I don't know if any experience helps you for the finals of a league like this, but I mean, I think the Blue Woohoos, hopefully, I mean, they're hoping to lean on their experience with, I think, Celex Unborn and Rated both participating in the finals and ultimately winning the BHL Cup. So, I mean, I guess they're just hoping that their experience will carry them there. But I mean, on the other side with the Turtles, you have Yuppie in the call, and he's been there. He's done that, and I think he's probably coaching them up. Whether they take it or not, we'll see. But we'll have the start of the second period here coming up, as looks like we'll see the same lines from the Turtles and the Blue Woohoos. Jeremy Coolboy taking the face-off against Sit Dylan. Hello, Color Derp. As well, the start of the whistle, the period, the face-off, all that. Jeremy Coolboy trying to get some offense going, but Frown with some nice defense. So now, nice move, forcing it up the boards for Jeremy Coolboy, looking for the cross, gets it. The Particle unable to navigate the puck. It's going to be Frown behind the net. Frown now. Same side pass for Sith Dylan, but it whistles right by his head. And Celex Unborn. Or sorry, excuse me, Celex Reborn. It's there to collect it. Cell now, up the boards. Tries to get a shot off, but can't get the angle. And Frown gets his stick on it. Cell now. Trying to go for a little curve, but unable to get it, as it'll be back into the Blue Woohoo zone. Jeremy Coolboy now, up the boards. Jeremy Coolboy crosses it for Particle, but Frown with a nice little move to navigate that puck. Jeremy Coolboy up for Particle, but Frown reads the play well. Jeremy Coolboy now into the zone, looking for a centering pass, unable to get it. As it'll be in behind the back of the net with Frown. Particle tries to get a shot off, but good defense from Sith Dylan. And the Turtles, they've been enduring a lot of pressure, much like their namesake in real life, the Turtle. Celex Reborn now crosses it for JMO. JMO up the boards, crosses it. OMG, it's Gabe. Saved by Zazpixel, and that'll be a goal. OMG, it's Gabe with the putback goal, and the Blue Woods will lead 1-0 in the NAMHL finals. OMG, it's Gabe. I mean, what can you say about the guy? He has ice in his veins, and if at first you don't succeed, try again, and you just keep trying. And that was a great shot from OMG Escape. Maybe on like the 4th or 5th try. Color, what are you seeing out there?
I thought that was a really good goal from Gabe. He got it on the second, possibly third chance if one of the shots wasn't registered, but you just can't leave the puck sitting there for that long and not expect a goal to get scored, especially with Gabe sitting in front.
Yeah, and I totally agree. And now we'll see a face-off here from the Turtles. We'll see. They'll try to get their get back, but I mean, they haven't generated very many shots at all today. I think the Blue Woos had more shots in the first period of this game than the Turtles have had in the whole day. As will be a shot from Gabe, saved by Zaz Pixel. First cue now behind the net. Gets by one. Looks for the cross. Visions is there, but DC Gemmaster with nice defense. MG it's Gabe now, trying to go for a shot, but whiffs on it, and Visions will bring it back the other way. JMO now with the puck. JMO. Crossing, but Gabe isn't there. As DC Gemmaster is there to pick it up. DC Gemmaster now. Or sorry, excuse me, JMO with the puck, but nice swap from Vision. DC Gemmaster, nice pinch. JMO picks up the puck, but Bursk is there to stop him. JMO now with a pullback, another pullback, going for a 5-hole shot, saved by Zaz Pixel. JMO now curving it to the middle for Particle. Particle almost gets it curved too, but the Turtles defend that one too. Jeremy Coolboy now into the corner. Looking for the P3 to the middle, gets it, but Particle unable to get his stick on it. Jeremy Coolboy once again looking for that P3. Can't get it. Almost gets it through to Particle, but ultimately not enough mustard on that hot dog, as one commentator would say. Jeremy Coolboy now behind the net. Jeremy Coolboy trying to get it to the middle, swatted by Frown. And the Blue Jays have gotten a lot of pressure so far. It looks like that goal has really set them off. Sellex Reborn now pulls it back. Stopped by Ars B23. Ars now. Shut down by Rated. And DC Gemmaster jumps onto the bench. But eventually gets the cross off for Particle. Sit Dylan now. Up the boards, but DC Gemmaster cuts him off. DC Gemmaster bringing the puck around, surveying his options, and he'll leave it for OMG. It's Gabe. 5-hole Gabe shot save. Gabe with another shot tries to get something, but I don't know what he was doing, and he just missed it. Jeremy Coolboy now, nice pullback, trying to get it to the middle, unable to. That'll be a glove from Zaz Pixel, and he'll cover the puck. 1 minute left in the second period, and I think if you're the Turtles, I think you're going to start to see some desperation start to creep in. I mean, you had the first game, you had the second game. The third game and the fourth game just haven't gone your way. And all of a sudden, you're on the back foot here for maybe the first time in the series. As Visions now trying to win it to the corner. JMO clears it out, but Burst Q brings it back in. JMO with a nice ping. Didn't realize he got it, and it's into the corner. JMO and Burst now. JMO to the middle. Shot. Just wide. As Gabe now to the middle. Pinged by Burst Q. Nice ping. Sellex Reborn takes over the puck. As he'll fumble over it a little bit, and Fake Mr. Flimflam picks it up. But Gabe recovers. Sell now. Cutting through the middle for JMO. JMO with the puck. Gets by one. But doesn't get by the goalie. And that'll be a nice save from Zaz Pixel. JMO with the last second shot. Saved by Zaz Pixel. And oh my goodness. Almost a last second chance for the Blue Woohoo's. Unable to get anything. And Zaz Pixel with a really nice save. And I mean, Zaz Pixel has been standing on his head all series. Oop, let me sit down. But the Blue Woohoo's are still. I mean, when you put up that many shots, one of them is bound to go in. Unfortunately, and the Turtles haven't been able to. They haven't been able to get anything. They've just kind of been turtling up, so to speak. But Color Derp, what do you think the Turtles have to do to? I mean, I've asked you this before too. But what do you think the Turtles have to do to activate? I mean, nothing's working.
Yeah, it just seems unfortunate at this point that they are just not able to get anything past. I think the shot totals are like over 20-3 in the two games combined. I think they just, unfortunately, this final period down 1 goal. I think their only option is to find like a really bad mistake and instantly capitalize off of it. Other than that, I don't really see any chance of them creating any other pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I think the Turtles, if they're gonna win this, they have to get it on like a counter attack. They have to get it through the neutral zone. Because their in zone play is just, I mean, and their transition getting it out of the zone has just not been very good. And I mean, that showed up on the shot counter. They just haven't really had any chances in the offensive zone, and the Blue Jays are just kind of suffocating them slowly. As yeah, I mean, Color Dip, what's your predictions for a final period here of NHL Season 14?
Well, what would be the most fun is if Turtles could tie this up and we'd see an overtime in Game 5. I think that's what everyone's hoping for, but unfortunately, I think PBW will close it out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to agree with you here. I don't see a hole in the Blue Woohoo's defense. As we'll send it down to ice level with commentator Newblue Bridge and referee Color Derp. Next commentator Newblue Bridge, as we'll see the start of the period here with Sith Dillon and Jeremy Coolboy taking the face off. Looks like the Turtles are sticking to their guns here. As Frown can't get it by Particle, who's a nice crouch. Particle now into the zone with ours. Particle trying to work it to the middle, but Frown is there to collect it. As that'll be Sith Dillon shot just wide of the net. And that might be the Turtles' best chance of the game so far. Particle now. Particle into the zone. Crosses for Jeremy Coolboy. Jeremy Coolboy whiffs on the puck. And maybe the Blue is just trying to do a little bit too much there. As Zaz Pixel gets a nice glove on the puck, and they'll freeze the play. I mean, Particle had a wide open shot, but kind of left it for Jeremy Coolboy. On one hand, you get where he was coming from, but on the other hand, maybe you play it simple and just shoot it. Jeremy Coolboy now pulls it back. Selleck's Reborn crosses it, but there'll be a play blown dead by the whistle, or by the referee, excuse me. And I think the call will be an FOV on the home team. So they'll have to switch the face-off taker, so now we'll see Particle in the circle. Particle can't get the face-off, and Sith Dillon now gets a step. Shot, saved by Demoni. That'll be a bad step from Selleck's Reborn. You don't see that too often. Ours now to the middle. No one home. Particle now with a stab, but Frown really getting in there. Getting gritty. Particle now. Frown. Particle. Be just exchanging hits, I guess. Particle with the puck. Gets into the zone. Forces his way through. Tries to get it for rated, but not enough mustard on that hot dog. And Frown will clear the puck. Particle now. Gets the puck. But Frown is given chase. DC Gym Master clears it out of harm's way. A bit of a dangerous little whiff for a second. Fake to the middle. Particle clears it. And Visions will give chase. JMO now with the puck. JMO. Trying to work it out. OMG, it's game now. Gets it for JMO. JMO now. Nice little, that was a very symmetrical little cross thingy that they did. JMO for Gabe, but unable to get a touch on it, and Zaz Pixel clears it. Briskew now. Trying to get the puck, but whiffs on it, and JMO. And wow, the Blue Woohoo's are really applying pressure here. OMG gets it to the middle, but JMO can't get his stick on it. And Visions 05 will get it into the zone. DC Gem Master now. Get it out. OMG escape, unable to do anything, as the Tampa Bay Turtles have been getting a little bit of pressure here. I mean, they've been starting to work it in a little bit, but unable to actually materialize any chances other than that first one. Visions 05 now with Gabe. Visions gets it out. Looking for that cross pass, but Gabe gets a nice last touch on it. Gabe now And he's been everywhere so far. I mean, he's been all over these turtles. Offense, defense, you name it. As Selleck's reboard now, picks up the puck, retreats in his own end, and there'll be maybe the start of a line change for both teams. Shot from Sell, saved by Zaz Pixel. And Jeremy Coolboy will be there first. To the middle, saved by Zaz Pixel again. And he'll freeze play for another whistle. I wonder if this is part of their game plan, Color Derp, to kind of freeze the puck whenever they glove it. I'm not sure why they would do that, but maybe there's a reason.
I think a little late.
Maybe I'm not tapped
for
in.
the timeout.
I mean, maybe for a timeout, but I mean, their first line is out there with full stam, or I guess that's their second line now. Selleck's reborn. Brings the puck out for Jeremy Coolboy. Jeremy Coolboy, nice pull back, but whiffs on the shot. And there's a lot of loot box openings right now going in chat, and I can't see anything other than that. Rated now with the puck. Particle picks it up. Particle trying to get it. Sal ultimately gives him a hand. Particle back into the BBW zone. Sal now bringing the puck up for Particle. Particle has a step. Shot saved by Zaz Pixel. Particle in the corner. Still with it. Tries to get one to Jeremy Coolboy, but I think that's good defense from the Turtles. It's Fran with a nice curve. P3 out, but DC Jam Master is there to keep it away from harm. Sit Dylan now to the middle. Not enough strength on that double hit. And it'll stay with Sith. DC Jam Master now, playing it behind the net. Pulls it back, goes the other way. Same side for Burst Q. And OMG Escape is there to pick it up. OMG Escape into the zone. Bursk with some nice defensive play. And it'll go back the other way. Bursk now. DC Jam Master is there to stop him as JMO has a step. He has time. Shot. Saved by Zaz Pixel. Zaz Pixel now out for Bursk. 30 seconds left. Bursk. Shot. Saved by Jimoni. Bursk tries for another shot, but unable to get it. And PBW turns it the other way. The Blue Who's now into the zone. OMG Escape looking for that slot pass. Crouched on by fake Mr. Flimflam. Vision's now turning it the other way. Cell turns him back. OMG Escape now into the zone. Gabe with a nice move. Whiffs on it. 7 seconds left. Visions whiffs on the puck. OMG Escape kills the game. Cell gets the puck. And the Blue Wahoos are your Namhl S14 champions. They're your cup champions. Yeah, incredible stuff. And the Bandits have won. Organization has both won BHL and Namhl. I mean, I haven't seen that in a while. But the Blue Wahoos are your champions. I mean, what a series. I mean, I haven't seen the reverse sweep in a while. But I mean, yeah, the Turtles started out strong, but they just couldn't keep it going. And the Blue Wahoos locked in, and they've won the series. I mean, Cutler, Derp, anything to
add? I mean, I just thought it was an incredible final 3 games from the Blue Wahoos. Unfortunate there for the Turtles, not able to close out. Probably a disadvantage of having multiple game days. But yeah, they played very well defensively, especially these final 2 games. And yeah, it's the reverse sweep is probably the most impressive part about all of it.
Yeah, and I'm not. Is there a cup? I'm not sure where the cup is, but well, UP is here.
Oh, there you go.
It looks like the carpet is coming down. Oh, brother.
Hello, Namhl stage.
Invite.
Hello, D Money.
We're champions, bro. We're champions.
Job finished,
Namhl
bro.
and BHL champions.
Yo, fuck everyone on TBT, bro, except for Sid.
Okay, bro.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
All right,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo,
All right.
everyone on TBT low-key sucks except for Vision, bro. I'm
Nah,
gonna just be real, man.
GG's to everybody on TBT.
Yo, Zaspix
seriously.
was good. What
Yeah,
about
And
Zaspix?
Verse.
No
No,
bad
what
blood.
Bug is low-key
Oh,
good too.
and Vision's cool too. And Vision's cool too.
Yo,
I
Zaspix
love
low-key carried
everybody
their
on
whatever game, bro.
TBT.
I can't lie. Big
Okay,
is-
and you know what? That's gonna do it for our stream before anyone says anything bad.
I
Thank
love
you, RDB.
MHL, I love BHL, sunshines and rainbows. I love puppies.
Yo,
I love
100%
I
winner.
love
Thank you,
Blocky
NGS Gabe.
Hockey.
Okay.
I love Doobly Bridge.
Thank you to
Yo,
Money.
is the stream gone? Is the stream gone?
I think it's gone.
RDB